Hey first graders, this is Mr. Fries, and today we're going to do a math problem with Scoop and her friend Turtle. Please read carefully for important information. A group of turtles is called a bale. 13 turtles swam together. 8 turtles swam away. How many turtles are in the bale now? So let's see what Turtle thinks about this question. So Turtle says that when they swam away, that meant there are less. And when there are less, a lot of times that tells me I'm going to take away and look for a difference. So use the RDW problem solving process. Ask your teacher to press pause, and please try this problem. So I'm always going to start out by drawing a picture. And I know I start with 13 turtles, so I'm going to use the letter T for turtles. And instead of drawing my 10 frame, I'm going to again practice drawing my 5-row groups. That means I draw 5 in a row, leave a space, and draw 5 more in a row. And that gets me to 10. But I'm looking for 13, which is made up of 10 and 3. So I'm going to need... And actually, I'm not even going to draw a 5-group row. I'm just going to draw 3 more on the end. And so I'm trying to picture what happens in my head. And 8 turtles swam away. That means there's going to be less turtles, which tells me it's a subtraction equation. And I want to take 8 away. And so I've got to figure out, what's 13 minus 8? What's the difference between those? So when I think about difference, I always think about a number line. And I could count up from 8 to 13. So we're going to start at 8, and we're going to go all the way up to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes me 5 numbers to get from 8 to 13. And I think that's one good way to do it. I'm going to try a different way as well. I'm going to do my favorite way. And so one thing I always check is, can I take the 3 ones and subtract 8 ones? Well, I know that's not possible, so I'm going to have to take from the 10. And I can do this. I can take from my 10 and take away 8, which leaves me with 2. I'm going to do this as well in my picture. I'm going to look at my 10, and I'm going to take away 5, and then 3 more. So I took 8 out of my picture, and then I see what I have left. I have my 2 left, just like in my equation, but I also have 3 more left, just like in my number bond. So my picture and my math equation are really matching up. 2 plus 3 also gets me 5. So my difference is 5, and I've done it 2 different ways. I've counted up, or I could take from my 10. But again, my answer isn't 5, it's 5 something. Well, today our problem was about turtles, so my answer should be 5 turtles. T-U-R-T-L-E-S. I like to circle my answer so my teacher can see it. And I'm going to just double check. I read the problem. I drew my picture. I wrote my equations. The last thing I want to show you guys, I want to show you what this looks like on a Rec and Rec. Because when I start to think about math and adding and subtracting, I think about my Rec and Rec. So on my Rec and Rec right now, I have 13, and what I want to do is I want to take away 8. And so when I look at my bottom row, I try and take away 8, but there's only 3 down there. I can't take 8 away from that. So I need to take 8 away from my 10. So I'm going to grab 8 of these beads and move them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I look at what I have left. I have 2 and 3 left, which is the number 5. So, by using my Rec and Rec, I can also think about subtraction. Let's see our fact of the day. Did you know that a different type of the same animal is called a species? Yesterday we looked at species of monkeys. There are 7 different species of sea turtles, turtles that live in the ocean. They're the hawksbill, the green, the flatback, the loggerhead, Kemp's ridley, olive ridley, and the leatherback. You might recognize these turtles from Finding Nemo. Did you know, though, that all 7 of the species are on the Endangered Species Act, meaning there's not too many of them left in the world? Take care of your oceans. Have a good day, first graders.